Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7 of Let's Play Factorio. So today we're going to snip some of our coal. We're going to bring these coal up here and we're going to work with it. At least that's the goal. So we're going to need coal for one of our new things that we're going to work on soon here, which is going to be, not cheese this time, but plastic. And yeah, so we're going to have to figure out how I'm going to bring this back, but let's go ahead and bring this up somewhere in here, I guess. And then, yeah, we'll do the plastic, which requires coal. We'll just do it like this for now. And there you go. And we'll hook it up from here. Hook this up somewhere around here. Actually, we probably should just use one of these instead. There you go. And yet we probably want some over here. And then, yeah, we're going to want to do... how do we want to do this, actually? Let's go, like... Let's see. Something like here, of course. Oops. Which side is that? Ooh, nice. Perfect. And then the batteries can be pulled onto this side of the belt. Perfect. And then we'll have to deal with them in some way. Which I haven't really decided how I actually want to deal with this. I feel like it's going to end up being something like bring it over the other side over here somewhere. But I guess for now what we should do is just let it buffer out so it can craft and do its thing. But I assume we're going to want to... We're going to want to make our blues here. And the blues are actually extremely annoying in many ways. Because you need plastic, you need the batteries, you're going to need steel, and then you're going to need the special inserters, and here they are. And then the advanced circuit, of course, which is plastic for it. But, I think it might be, I don't think I need to expand that yet, but at times I think, yeah, you know, it wouldn't hurt, but probably don't need to do that yet. Though expanding this downwards wouldn't hurt at all. I'm trying to keep this area a nice, clean, open area too to work with, so it's like, boom. That way we can use that and expand that over quite a bit over time. So let's see here. Let's get some conveyors here. All I could do with a couple bolts here. Nuts and bolts. So I have to decide. This is like the deciding part where things get a little annoying and... So I guess in the sense we would have... Let's see. Let's build a bunch of these still. We need more of these. So let's say we need... what's the time on this? Let's do that first. Wow, 12. So technically you want... See, we had 6 of these, 5 of these. So I guess you would want 12 of these, but that's not going to happen, not right away. But let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. And here are the blues, and we kick them down here. The reason why we can't even do that is because we can't produce enough oil right now. We're going to get oil, of course, but just for now it's just not, you know, on the menu. So I guess we're going to have 2 things here. We're going to have a conveyor belt that probably takes it and places it on the belt somehow. If it's putting it on that side, it should be safe to actually go like this, literally like this. So we'll put it on this side of the belt, which works well. So those are going to be the long arm inserters, which will work well. Then to receive its materials, it's going to get it from both sides of the belt. It's going to get it from this side, and it needs to get from this side. You could do it on the one side too, I guess, long arms, etc. But for now, that's how I usually do it. And then once again, the same idea. Your resources are coming somehow over here. Don't know yet how or why. I don't even know why. Why do you want to bring resources up here? But yeah, probably not a bad idea bringing these over here, I guess. That way we can at least deal with them over here. Oh yeah, I'm still doing these rockets since they can take some more purples and red and greens. I thought, hey, I might as well keep researching, right? Here we go. Okay, so plastic and batteries. This is when we got to do our decider here on how we're going to do this. So these are red circuits that we want to make. Basically plastic, electronic green circuits, and copper cables. So, well, how's our copper situation first? We got copper up here. They're going to be eaten to hell, though, honestly, when we expand that. We shouldn't even consider touching that. I think this might be a candidate, actually, for copper cables, just because we could end up fishing it through over here and bringing it over. So that might not be a bad idea. Now the question is, where do I want to do this over here? I'm going to want green circuits, so here's the red circuits, and they're going to need green. So let's say here is, well, actually it doesn't have to even be this close. It could be over here. So let's say this is the red circuits, right? So they're going to need green. Green is 2 feet away. Done. But now they're going to need red circuit, or sorry, yeah. Sorry, they're not red, but they're going to need plastic. How do we get the plastic to them? And they're going to need these guys here, copper cables. We have to also get them there. Actually, I remember copper cables aren't too bad on this, so we actually are going to do something like this probably. I probably will actually bring them down even further, maybe. No, because you want them as fast as possible, to be honest. So I'm actually going to want to do something like this, I think. Something like that, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the copper cables up here. That way this is expandable, I guess. And these will be copper cables. There you go. And then they will bring them down here, which will go up one like this, and then over. That'll work a bit better. And there you go. So these will go in. These will go out. And there. So yeah, I have this thing where the corpses last forever kind of thing. And now you can see how annoying that is. It's fun, but yeah, it's also annoying at times. Look at all that piercing rounds just getting destroyed because I had some in my inventory. Oh well. Okay, so there you go. You got those up and running. So you're going to grab the copper cables, of course. And then we need to have plastic, which you'll also grab. But you'll grab them on a long arm instead. There you go. And the plastic is going to be down here somewhere. Here it is. So we're going to want to use that plastic, and of course we're going to share these as well. This actually doesn't work out too bad because... Actually, it does work out bad, doesn't it? This whole setup is just a sham here, I think. We might have to redo this, because I think it's going to be in the way. Too tight. Okay, so let's just pretend this never existed yet. And yeah, we'll bring these guys up here. Because this could actually work even better in a way, maybe. So I think the idea here is we bring these guys up like this, and then we continue doing whatever we were doing over here. So the plastic can continue, I guess, a bit. It doesn't matter. But these guys will consume. Actually, you know what? I might cut it off there. So these guys will consume the plastic. And then what we could do is a smart inserter, because we don't need that many batteries anyway, so it could be a nice slow trickle process. And the smart inserter will take the batteries themselves and flip them over to the bulb over here, and then we can use it as we please. So there you go. Those guys use that. That uses that. Perfect. And then up there, we'll just have red chips coming down here somewhere, and then we'll consume them. So yeah, batteries. I actually want to know where the batteries bring this puppy. So let's bring this up like this. There you go. Something like that. There you go. So this one will bring the red batteries here, so we want to get this on this side. It's a pain in the ass, but it's fine. So you have everything, right? Except Oh no, you're grabbing them now. So you have everything. Nope, not green circuits, because they're all flipped around, you newbie. Big newbie there. Okay. Put this on this side. There you go. Okay, so that's done. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put the red circuits on this side. And then sadly, because I wasn't, you know, this is not a big deal. Actually, we can easily expand this later anyway, so I could just remove this for now. We're going to go like this, and we're just going to run under. And then flip it around like this. Okay, so that'll give us our red guys. Oops. Well, I had a bunch anyways. One there, one here, and one here. There we go. So there we have it. Then we have these guys here, and it's like, thank you very much. And these are the blues. Perfect. Boom. And then we do the same thing down here. Boom. Okay, so pull, and pull. So now we just need steel and fast inserter. So we've pretty much gotten most of it now. Ooh, nice. So that is it for the rocket research. We're done. We can't do anything right now because we're pretty much screwed because of blue research for now, which we're working on, as you can see. Yeah, so plastic's coming in. Plastic's always a pretty strong one. So plastic's probably pretty much full right now. So we're out of oil already, if you didn't know that. And that's what's happening now, is that it just can't produce enough sulfuric acid. If we go down here, you can see... Actually, wait, what? Actually, I'm a little confused, to be honest. Oh, you're a noob. You cut off the... I cut off the... I can't believe I cut it off accidentally. Wow, talk about noobing up, my friend. There we go. Well, it's good we checked that out. So the rest of the sulfuric, or rest of the petroleum, which is drained almost instantly, will be now used for the couple of batteries that it was able to make, and now pretty much died. 18, yeah, 16, because the batteries are making now. So like that's sad. Now we're out of petroleum. You can see how fast. Now we have light oil and heavy oil. We will have a process to actually, convert those over time, but 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, as you can see, it's annoying. You can make speed modules and add them to the well, but they require advanced circuits with more plastic, etc. Those will be useful later on, but right now we're so low on plastic, it's not worth wasting. That you should just save it all up, literally pretty much just for getting up here and getting this oil itself and dealing with that. Okay, so we can bring steel anytime we want. We just need the fast inserters now. Let's think about those for a minute. It's basically inserters, and more inserters. It requires iron and pretty much iron. Yeah, really, it's just iron. So, maybe we can bring this down like so, and then bring this over. Maybe somewhere in here? And we can split those chips off somewhere. Okay, let's try to figure this out anyway. So, normal inserter. Oh no, gear maybe? Normal inserter. Blue inserter, green inserter, I think it is. It's been so long. So, let's do this. So long that I, made something similar like 10 minutes ago. Okay, and then blue, which requires iron again. Wait. I screwed up. There you go. Gear. And then that one. Then the blue one. And then the green one. The green one doesn't require any iron, if I recall. So these two require iron, that requires iron. So I guess here the best way is to grab iron, iron, and iron. Right? Yeah. And then you grab from there, you grab from there, and you grab from there. And then all we need is a long arm inserter. Actually, we could bring the circuits up here even. Oh, no, because... Actually, if we're bringing it up here... Nah, we'll bring it down here. Why not? So yeah, here's the iron. And now we just need to bring circuits. So we could just do them like this. I was thinking long arm right to this. Kind of fits in there, makes it fun. So let's go over here and basically split this up. And boom, boom, boom. And we could bring this over here. There you go. There we go. And there you go. Fast inserter. And then... Okay. And then we gotta fix our power that we just like sabotage. Actually, I guess we don't. So yeah, we should probably start powering this stuff up too. Whatever. And there we go. And there we go again. So now we need just steel. Now, the steel part is annoying. It's probably one of the most annoying things in the game. This is where I decide, you know what? I could bring all that steel over here, ship some coal up here. I decide, no, not worth it. What I do instead is I go in here, I grab the plastic, which, you know, these are important, but it's like, you know what? I'd rather grab these. And what I end up doing is making ourselves our first furnaces, electric furnaces. So the electric furnaces uses plastic because of the advanced circuits, of course. 10 plastic, actually. So making 5 of those was, what, 50 plastic, which is not a lot, but, I mean, in the end, it's kind of a lot because we're got no oil, but it helps. And what we'll do is we'll use these to make our steel for this. So we'll literally just do something like this and go, okay, 1, 2, oh, you know what? You don't realize how screwed you are when you don't have room for anything. I can't make any room for this because it has to... Actually, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. So, you know, I was trying to give things room, and somehow we ended up not having room. I don't know how that makes sense, but it happened. So here we go. We just go like this, and then we just have it connect here, and there's the steel portion of it. So you just put these puppies like this. There you go. And these use quite a bit more power, double the power, in fact, unless you put efficiency modules in them later. But we grab from here, and this will be the steel. And then we grab from here, this will be the iron going in there. And these won't run all the time anyways. These will dry out right away. I'm not going to buffer them or anything like that. Wow, we finally ran out of conveyor belts. Just make some from hand, scratch. There you go. There we have it. We finally have the full concoction here. So we just go like this. And then I guess we can finish this up with these guys. It's like, why couldn't you just put it over here? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, then I guess the last thing to do here... Oh boy. Want it over there still at the end. We'll get it through there. We're gonna have fun doing this. So we're gonna have this going over here, and then it's gonna go up here. Actually, you could probably skip a couple, can't you? There you go. There you go. We'll have fun with that. And then these guys, we'll wire this all the way up here. So when I was trying to make a lot more room, somehow I ended up making it tighter. But you know what? In the long run, we won. We won. We are the champions, my friends. So you here, you here, you here, you here. This is on the right side. Boom, 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 boom. Right, 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 right. So basically we'll just collide it all the way to the end here. Like so. Just go like this. And actually what we could do here is bring it down like this, just so it's a little further. We can do like this, and then there you go. That's on that side of the belt. That way it reaches this front here when it's needed. And then, oh, actually, you know what? There you go. We need that one spot, derp. And then, there you go. We have done it. We have blues fully made and working. Very little of them. But we have done it anyways. Actually, we have some batteries though. For some weird basic research. Advanced oil would be the first research I would do anyway, so I guess if there's enough for that, that's what I would end up doing. So I'll probably do that now, just because that's the most important thing, because you get more oil out of that, because we could start taking heavy and turn it to light, and light into petroleum, which is not too bad. You take, 4 heavy, which isn't a lot, and turn it to 3 light, and then you can take 3 light and turn it into 2 petroleum. So you get more petroleum out of it in the end anyways, so. Things aren't really buffering yet, but they'll start buffering. I mean, I did take a bunch of that too, so plastic's starting to come in. I find because my plastic's first down here, it'll probably eat most of the stuff before batteries. Actually, I don't know. Probably still does, yeah. But yeah, it's pathetic when you have one friggin' thing. This thing must be just boring to watch right now. Wow. Yepper. Anyways, we've done a good job. We have our oil up and running. Basically now what we need to do is get a train up here to just get some of this oil up here and bring it down here. We need to make a station over here. Now that we actually have, we still have like 10 minutes or so, 8 minutes. I was going to play that long, of course, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have a program here called Blueprint String. And basically, I have exported all my blueprints in the past, and you get the string that's set in a notepad file, basically. And I'm going to actually import them all now into the game. And when I do that, they're going to load the string, and they're going to put them here. So this is the file thing, damn it. Oh, these are the toolbars, that's why. Oh well, we'll load them in now. And then I'll show you what that is later. It won't be today, of course. It'll be when we're doing the train. But here we go. These are my designs that I use. And this is what a lot of people do. So rather than having to redesign everything from scratch, or, they've gotten the sizes right, whatnot, you can just import your blueprints, which makes your life a little easier. And it's like, why not? Because it's kind of fun doing this. And it's like one of the popular mods out there. There's another one too. So here is basically my station design here. And you can actually place this on the ground, and it will appear on the ground, or you can just look at it if you don't want to. So if we go here, it's just simple. These are the signals, which I'll talk about signals later. And this is some chests for the fuel and stuff, which right now we won't have robots filling them, but we'll just use a basic chest and just hand fill it. And you can see these are smart inserters. So if a train says the iron train came here, but this is supposed to be, say, the stone train, it won't suck it up and clog the system and break it. These are fast belts, which we can actually use and make, and I'll probably make some of those now, actually. It won't be a bad idea. And then just a buffer system here. So these inserters grab from the cargo into these chests, and that's sort of a mini buffer. And then these inserters here grab from the buffer, and they put them up here, and then they just go to town, which is kind of cool. And then you got your train signal here. I made a couple of lights, things like that. Basically, this is just what I do. And then what I do is, if I'm ready for, let's say this is what is this anyways? What kind of train is this? Let's see here. What is this originally? You can't see clear enough. Anyways, let's just say this is the iron, and this is also an iron train. What we do is end up hooking this up even closer here, wherever. Say, like, right there. And then we hook a second one up, and it's like, whoa, are you crazy? The idea is you'll name this iron as well as this iron, same name. And when this is full, we have these little pre-signals, the rail chains, I guess they're called. And we should actually make some. And what will happen is it'll come up to there, and it will stop. And it starts here, actually, and it chains it all the way down here. So the train will kind of like stop here. If this one's full, he will continue down and go to that one. And I think it's made so if that's full, and even that's full, that he probably will make his way down here, unless he's smart enough to know that train's about to leave. So I will probably be setting all this station up offline, just because it's annoying. This is what we'll be using to put oil into, I guess. At the top, we'll just end up using this, putting our oil in, and then vice versa. We'll have something like that later on. But this is a working system. It's worked really well for me. I really like it. I'm going to move it down somewhere around here. I haven't decided, but around this area. And it will work well, because like I said, I've done it before. Ooh, our advanced oil has worked, so that'll be something we'll get into the next episode too, I guess. It's actually not really too hard. We could probably do it now, to be honest. It's not really hard at all. So that'll decay after 5 or 10 minutes, or you can use the red thing here and get rid of it, or right-click it by hand, but you have to right-click each one, which is who wants to do that. So here we go. This is the processing here, what you can do. So basically you can take this, for example, and you got to water it down. Keep that in mind. But we'll do it here, I guess. So what you can do is you can take heavy to light. So you can just take this heavy, boom, 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 right there. And then we'll just take this water from over here and connect to it. And then, yeah, we'll do something like that. And perfect. And then perfect again. And then, yeah, so we'll just power that up, I guess. So this will take the heavy and turn it into light. And sometimes I wonder if I overdo these. There you go. So it's starting to take all our heavy... Now, I need heavy oil for robots, for lubricants and stuff like that. But right now, because I'm so low on it, right now it's like, you know what, go for it. Use it all up. I don't mind. So that's what it'll do. It'll start converting that over. Then what you can do is you can take the light and also convert it into petroleum itself. And this is where it's kind of a lot more useful in a way, because you end up always having too much light anyways. So we'll just take light to petroleum, and you kind of want to space this by 2 usually. I'm kind of being an idiot and having a problem with the spacing here. Later on I'll fix this up and we'll deal with that later anyways. So let's get our light oil up here. You to there, and then you here, and then I don't know what we'll do here. Actually, this might be... Oh, no, you don't want it there. You also probably don't want to be an idiot and keep clogging up your... There you go. Water too much here. This is going to be problematic. Ooh, this has turned really problematic now. Let's see if I can get back here. Ooh, you can. There we go. We're fine. Do the same with this then, if there's nothing in the way. This is really messy, but it'll work. There you go. Okay, so you got your stuff, yeah? Okay, so put one of these in here. There you go. And then I don't know where I want to bring this up, but there you go. There you go. So this is converting the light into petroleum. And then there's one more change that you're going to do, and it's with the actual full-ass refinery. You're going to do advanced oil processing. It gives you overall more petroleum plus more light and just one heavy. And that ends up working out a lot for your benefit, of course. And then we'll do the same thing here again. We'll grab some water. We'll grab it over here. Oops. Already did the one pipe. There you go. So we grab this and break this up. And there you go. So now we have the advanced oil processing. And we have everything breaking all the way down to petroleum. And there you go. So Of course, things like this will work a little better. Batteries are slowly coming out too. And yeah, so that wraps everything up pretty much for our advanced oil and whatnot. And I will work on that train station, of course, off camera. And then next time we get back, I guess it'll be the train episode. We're finally going to play with some trains. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And this is using this, by the way. Now, you can also, like if you're using this on those trees, for example, yeah, see how how do you get rid of that now? Control or, no, shift? Okay, shift to undelete. If you had a bunch of robots, you can just go like this, and they'll come and take all those trees down. Same with your factory. You can just go like that. They'll do the same. It's actually, I think you can pause your factory too, or does that only happen when you have... Yeah, it pauses it, so it shuts down things as well. So you can use this to shut down your belts, which is kind of interesting. But anyways, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time.